The McKelvey Construction Bushwhacker Rally staged in County Tyrone is one of the most anticipated events on the calendar. This year the mighty Micras are here to help celebrate the rally's 50th anniversary. It's a misty, foggy start in Omagh for this final round of the Micra Challenge. The newly crowned champion isn't competing today, but Andrew Bush's co-driver is. Geraldine McBride has opted to help out a rival, after what's been a season to remember for her.
Well, it's totally unexpected. Andrew and I winning the first 3 rounds was very fortunate. We had our mishaps before the events, while other people had them on the events. So luck plays a big part in rallying as well. So we really enjoyed that. And then the 4th round, the Lakeland, that was very difficult because we needed to finish. And it was the worst thing ever to just try and stay on. But we got our finish, and thankfully that has enough points to win the championship. But the boys are all pushing very hard, and the podium's still up for grabs today. So yeah, we're going to give it a go as well.
Geraldine, we had a great run last year in the dog leap with a couple of fastest times, which was a first for me on the Micra. So I put it down to her, not me. So I thought I'd recruit her back in. Andrew had completed this season, so it was good to get her out. It would be nice to finish the year off with something, closer to the front would be nice. I haven't been out in the gravel since dog leap last year, so it's, these stages are very fast, so yeah, feeling a bit nervous today.
And what are you expecting battle-wise out there today?
Well, it's hard to say. I've got plenty of excuses. So some of the boys were out in the Lakeland a couple of weeks ago and maybe up to speed. So I don't think there's going to be any positions there. So there's 5 crews out today. So I'm just got to aim for a podium and just battle it out with the rest of them.
Well, I think this is now turning out to be Sean and I do the last event each year. So that's what happened last year as well. So yeah, he drives well, and I'm really looking forward to it. Changing drivers and things, you learn something all the time, and it's a great experience.
Sean Foy will be trying to push the favourites for today's rally, Ben Fallis and co-driver Louise McBarron.
.300 over small crest.
They secured their first victory at the last round, the Lakelands Rally.
Repeat, 2 left in, 250. 1 right.
Aye, there's a Micra Challenge round to win today, but hey, Sean is moving hard. We had a good battle in the dog leap, but I think we have a wee bit of a better setup now in the car and a wee bit more experience, and I think we can go a wee bit harder.
Feels right entry. And you go for 350 after it. Go for your 350.
I like these stages because I've done them before, and it's just, they're fast, they're flowing, they're jumpy, they're bumpy, they're kind of what I like. I've loved the Micra Challenge this year now, and I'll definitely give it a better crack next year, I think.
And Ben gets off to a flyer today. He's eyeing up 2nd place overall in the series. And there are 2 drivers vying for 3rd overall. Jamie McLaughlin is making his gravel debut, along with co-driver Katie Wilson. And the evergreen Raymond McLaughlin, who has David McSorley calling the notes.
It's hard to say. I don't want to sit on the fence too much, but we'll all be trying, put it that way. So, well, we have it all to do. Jimmy's in front of us by 2 points, so there's a lot what to do, and we'll just do what we do and see how it works out.
I'm excited. I'm still sitting third in the championship there now, but it's very, very close. I have 27 points. I think Aidan is 24 and Raymond is 25, so it's all to fight for. I've never driven gravel before. As I say, I was out testing on Monday, and I pushed a wee bit too hard and I bent the rear axle. I have a new axle and all on her, but I've fixed up there now again, and me and Kitty's going to go out today and stay within herself anyway.
Well, I've done it, it's years and years since I've done it before, but last time was an Evo and the time before that was in a big Nissan, so this is a bit of a change. But no, it's good stages and well run and long established rally, of course, and well supported, as you can see.
That's a dream come true, hey, third in the Micra Challenge, but hey, I'll take fourth or fifth happily, as long as she's not in her lid. As long as she's on four wheels and in one piece, I'll be happy enough.
They're nice flowy stages, and I don't know what it'll be like now when we're running back in the Micra so far back the field. It could get cut up a bit, but it is what it is.
You're just following the rack sideways all the time. You're sliding, you're out of control, but you're in control. It's just strange, it's funny, it's good fun.
You know, we're never going to be on the pace of the kit cars, and I'm not going to use age as an excuse, but the kit cars are superior and we're not going to be able to compete with them. So what you try and do is race among ourselves, and I try to beat the other two, and they're probably doing the same.
Short 4 left, don't cut. 60, care 2 left. It's a crest long, fast 4 right.
Rallying is very much a team sport, and the co-drivers are absolutely crucial. This is what it's like to sit with Raymond and David, who's also got his eyes on the podium too.
Only 60, fast 4 right, don't cut. 40, 2 right over crest. And long 3 left. And 2 right.
Third place for me is pretty much secured. I cannot lose it, but I want Raymond to get third as well, like, because it just make it even more sweet. So there's a race on, so I'm not saying I have third secured today until he gets set and until we're all back here safe and sound. But no, it's going to be a good race. It's going to be round wolf out there today. There's a lot of cooking up going to be done again, especially from last night. So, but if we can all make it through, whatever the result is, the result is.
60, fast 4 left, 300. Care long 2 left, in over crest 130.
It is a partnership, and everybody has to know that. You have to have complete trust in each other. You know, me and Raymond might know each other very well, but it's how much can we trust each other in the car, and that's where your partnership is going to come. You know, when you look at all the big names down the line, from the WRC to amateur, it's all trust. You have to trust.
Short 4 left, don't cut. 60, care 2 left. It's a crest long, fast 4 right.
I suppose Raymond's family, Raymond and my dad are cousins, so it's good to work with family because I know him very well. I know what he wants and I know how he wants stuff done, especially when it comes to reading the notes and the road sections. So it's easier than trying to figure out a new driver, I suppose. And you know, it's just makes it so much easier on me preparation-wise for rallying.
We get on well. We're actually related, but just to put things in perspective. My co-driver's granny is my first cousin. So that's and the generation in between's my service man.
Aidan O'Neill is here today too, but with a new co-driver.
We're fairly confident. All we're trying to go for the finish, and that's what we always try to do. Finishing is our strong point, as we know, but here the finish is a finish. Podium, no podium. The finish is a finish. We have Davy Young sitting in the car with us. Kristen's away on his honeymoon after getting married, so bit of a scramble to find one. But Davy, soon I asked Davy, yes mate, no problem at all, I get you sorted out.
How selfish from Kristen, actually getting married in the middle of this Micra challenge.
I know in the middle of the season he could have got it done and dusted in between times, but sure, it is what it is, cheap flights and all that.
New stickers, car's looking good today.
New stickers. After the Ulster, the front end did get a bit of a knock. I planned to re-sticker it after the gravel, but I was like, no, it is. It needed a bit of a tidy up anyway, so I got it tidied up. Gravel is marked it a wee bit on the stickers, but here it is a bit of crack anyway.
130. Small flat crest. 60. Long crest into care to right, narrows.
Yep.
40, crest only 80, 150.
Ben Fallis continues to put in a strong performance in challenging conditions.
3 beals. And crest 130. Crest and fast 4 right, slippy.
Sean Foy is combining well with Geraldine McBride. Jamie McLaughlin and Raymond McLaughlin, no relation of course, are battling hard for that 3rd overall in the Micra Challenge. Despite being absent from this event, the series winner, who secured 3 first-place finishes on his way to the title, has been reflecting on a brilliant 2025.
I've enjoyed it. It's been good fun, so it has. Just been good banter and really enjoyable set of rallies, to be truthful. Just now looking forward to see what we do next year as well. Big time was a team effort, it really was. There's so many people. Wouldn't be in the challenge without the help of people, really, to be truthful. So Geraldine did a fantastic job, obviously, co-driving, and that's really important, you know, to have a good relationship in the car. My dad, he's a big part behind it too, like it wouldn't be in the challenge without his support. And then like Tommy and Ger in service, and people like George and people that did bits of work in the car. Even start of the year we got a few bits done with a bad year with the car last year, so it went from a car that before we got it was 100% unreliable, and we're lucky to have full reliability this year, you know. We've had good fortune, like we had a mechanical problem on the Ulster Rally with the steering, and I had to just cope with that, and I had a problem before the rally with the gearbox, and we're lucky it happened before the rally and not after or during the event, sorry, you know. So we had a bit of good fortune as well. It takes a bit of luck as well, and for once this year, you know, I finished all the rallies, and that's why I sort of stopped in the last round. I felt I'd used all my good fortune up at another event, you know, I'd save up for next year really, and sort of hope for that. So I think the Micra challenge is good fun, you know. I think it's what rallying needs. One thing this year as well, they had a few prizes and things, so it makes you feel a bit better that, you know, you can get a wee prize or something to have, because it's a very expensive sport. It's becoming harder and harder to actually get out there and compete, you know. So the Micra challenge, there's an incentive, and it's great to see the young competitors coming through it as well. And I mean, they can up-spec their car and they can get more experience, and they'll be winning it in a couple of years' time. So I think it's very important bringing people into the sport. I don't honestly know what 26 will bring. You know, we'll see what the calendar's like, and we'll see what we want to do, you know. So it's nice to get the challenge to win. That was the aim this year, really pushed. That was my goal at the start of the year, and we got that. But obviously now I've sort of done it. We're probably a target for some people for next year to go against. But look, we'll give it I'd say we'll give it another go, you know.
Ben Fallis is unstoppable today and powers his way to another win. And second overall this season behind Bush.
On to your finish. Good job.
The second loop was good now compared to the first loop with issues, but we got the hammer down and put a bit of pressure on Sean, and then she broke one of the springs on the carbs, and then the throttle was sticking on, and you had to put your foot underneath it to lift her, stop her from revving and stuff like that. And she was just over revving it in the corners. And a real disaster to drive, just unbelievable. Like, I didn't think we'd be on the pace as we are now, but we can go harder. It's just knowing where to find the limits in her, and even like we were working at the car after the first stage and everyone was over giving us a hand, and it's unbelievable. Like.
150. Turn hairpin left around the Beale tarmac. Repeat.
Oh, we didn't do it for the crack. We went out to see what our pace was like, and as you seen, Sean was beating us coming into the first service, like, and even at that, like, even at the end of it, there was only maybe 12-13 seconds in it. Like, I'd far rather a race like that there, good tight racing, and it was a good crack today. Like.
And Louise McBarron takes second overall in the co-driver standings too.
2 left, 60, 1 right over crest, 80, 2 right over crest jump and crest, and late 3 right, and 3 right over finish.
It's great to see Sean Foy make such an impact on his return, getting second place on the day.
First podium of the season. I've said it's even better than that. I've bought 30 bottles of Prosecco, and this is the first one I've actually got to open. So yeah, with another milestone there. So yeah, I really enjoyed it.
No doubt there will be lots more to come from Sean next season.
Good afternoon. It wasn't quite as good as I'd hoped. Ben and Louise just took off once we got out in that second loop, but really enjoyed it. Charlie and myself had a great afternoon.
80, flat crest. Flat crest. Right on flat crest.
The tussle for third in the Bushwhacker is immense. What a race this is to finish the season.
Crest dip, 100. Fast 3 left over loose.
Jimmy McLaughlin eventually secures enough points to grab third place in the overall standings, just pipping Raymond McLaughlin.
Oh, I don't know what to say. I am absolutely gobsmacked. I set out this year, it was my first road rally, was the Circuit of Ireland, and we slide off, not big off, but we got going anyways, and we finished that, and we've been steady enough for the rest of the year. And to be standing here now with the rest of this crowd here, I don't know what to say. Unbelievable. Dream come true. I'll definitely be back next year. Definitely.
Despite Raymond's fourth place on the day, David McSorley does enough for third overall in the co-driver standings. Ahead of Kristen O'Connor, he navigates Aidan O'Neill to fifth place and another solid finish. So that's the end of another year of the magnificent Micras. It's been a memorable, magical season. We'll be back with more Micromania in 2026.